Hi, my name is Roger Richard. I am a write-in candidate for the Presidency 2024. I have been trying to get on mainstream news media for the past several weeks to present my policies and concerns for America, but they seem to want to control who gets on their programs and have control of who they want to be president. Our news media seems to be biased, and they want to control whose policies are presented to their nationwide audience. They have not returned my request to appear on their programs, so now I am reaching out to mainstream America. My candidacy is of the people and for the people. I am of the people. I am a Vietnam-era veteran, a filmmaker, a school bus driver of 17 years, and I have 9 years of advanced education, post-high school. And I am someone who could very well, and does, live in a neighborhood just like yours. Not the multi-million-dollar mansion homes the current major candidates live in. Do they feel your pain? Have they ever had to stretch a paycheck to make ends meet? I highly doubt it. I feel your pain, and I have lived your pain. The two-party system we have currently for electing our government does not do America justice. The people are ignored, and the two major parties cater to their major campaign donors and their party wants and needs. And they want the power and control that comes with it. The American people are forgotten after every election, and the promises promised by the major candidates are just broken dreams for everyday Americans. My policies are to include the American people to have a major role in addressing issues that are of concern to most Americans. My Bureau of Grassroots Consumer Protection gives everyday Americans under the certain yearly income a voice to help their constitutional right of the pursuit of happiness, which is stated in our country's Declaration of Independence, second paragraph. The Bureau of Grassroots Consumer Protection is located on my website just under Just Saying, as well as my other policies concerning campaign election and finance reform, education versus prison, stop the gun violence in our schools, Veterans Day should be every day, and other reforms and policies. If it were not for our veterans and soldiers, we would not be the country we are today. As for election fraud and abuse, it does exist, but both major parties benefit from this fraud and abuse, so they do nothing to address this issue. You can read more about this on my website, Just Saying 1. As for justice for all, education versus prison, between 60 and 75% of state and federal inmates have not completed high school. Most of our prison population is uneducated. Students from low-income families have a tendency to drop out of high school 5 times more than students from high-income families. The less educated a person is, the less significant the job quality opportunities are, and the better the likelihood to be incarcerated. The Dems and pubs do not address these important issues because they do not like each other. They hate each other because they are trying to gain the power to take control of our country. Each side wants the power to control, to be in control, and to make all the decisions and policies that they think you deserve. Just saying. Parents who have lost children due to school shootings are out crusading against violence against children. They cannot do it alone. They are trying to protect your children and your future children from dying in school shootings. We have had multiple school shootings every year for the last 25 years. This has been going on for 25 years, people. When is it going to end? What good is the education if children are afraid to go to school for the fear of death? Our children need to be educated to have a chance for the pursuit of happiness and for staying out of prison. Our children need more than thoughts and prayers. Politicians are not going to help eradicate this massacre of our children or other problems our country and citizens are facing. This is a proven fact. What have politicians done so far? They all have given the false and empty promises of thoughts and prayers, or it's too soon to talk about it. Thoughts and prayers has not worked. Corporate America is not going to help either. All corporate America cares about is their bottom line, profits and revenues. Wealth breeds greed. Need I say more? We all have to come together to protect and save our future, our children, our economy, our environment, our education system, our air, water, and earth, to save our infrastructure, our diplomacy abroad, our election and campaign finance reform, our protection of consumers from legalized stealing by corporations, and we need to save our nation's sanity, integrity, and security. The two major parties have proven for the last 40 years they are not capable of doing this for America and all Americans. For us, the common people, the backbone of our country. We cannot depend on corporations and our government. It is up to us to help ourselves. I am willing and ready to lead us to a more civilized nation. Please go to my website and pass on the information and knowledge, and write in Roger D. Richard for President and Deborah L. Hemming for Vice President 2024. I sincerely thank you. Thank you very, very much.